It was summer and classes had come to an end. Jake was excited because on those dates they always moved to his grandparents' house. Accustomed to living during the rest of the year between buildings and roads, for him it was the best season because his grandparents lived in a rural area. There he could swim in the river, climb the trees, discover many animals. In that town, he had many things to have fun with. The only bad thing was that all the neighbors were elderly. Even the village school had been closed 30 years ago. He was the only child there. He was allowed to do whatever he wanted. Well, everything except go across the river to the old school. His grandparents always told him that that place was very dirty and there were rats, that there were glass and he could be cut. In short, they didn't want him to go there. One day, playing on the swings in the garden, he heard some children laughing. He was very surprised and ran to see where the voices were coming from. Would he finally have a friend to play with? When he got closer to the river, he could see a group of children playing in the abandoned schoolyard. He stood watching from a distance, and soon one of the little ones looked up and smiled at him. "Hello, come and play with us," he told him. All the children, with an exaggeratedly long smile, began to shout at the same time. Be our friend! Be our friend! Jake knew his grandparents would be upset if he disobeyed them, but he was so excited that he decided to cross to the other side of the river. Carefully, he jumped between the stones that allowed him to cross the stream. As he got closer, the children's singing became louder and their smiles grew wider and wider. Just as he was about to jump the last stone, a hand grabbed him from behind. It was his grandfather dragging him home. Upon arrival, the boy asked him why he couldn't go, and his grandfather told him that it was a dangerous place. Dangerous? But there was nothing. As the days passed, Jake couldn't get those kids out of his mind. He couldn't have fun with anything, he just wanted to go back there and see if they were still in the same place. So without his grandparents knowing, he sneaked out of the house and ran to the river. When he was close, he could hear the children calling him again. Be our friend! Be our friend! They were laughing out loud. It looked like they were having a great time. Their mouths were drawn into a smile so long it seemed unreal. They were really happy that Jake was there with them. When he jumped over the small wall of the school, he saw that on the wall there was an old mural with some children painted on it. It was very worn. That painting had to be at least 30 years old, as many as the center had been closed. As the group approached him to greet him, he felt a chill. Those children were identical to those in the old mural. Nah, impossible. This school has been closed for many years. Jay walked hand in hand with those little ones and played and played. He lost count of how long he had been there. Minutes? Hours? Days? Years. Jake didn't go back to his grandparents' house, even though the abandoned schoolyard has a new drawing on the mural. Now, there are 5 children painted. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!